Dear students, dear students, today we'll look at about metal cutting and forming. In that particularly the module one, that is introduction to metal cutting. Okay, so let us see first. I think most of you all remember about the first semester or second semester level, which you have studied about the elements of mechanical engineering, where you studied about lathe, drilling machine, milling machine, etc. So here also we'll have once again we are going to learn about the lathe machine. Lathe machine is also called as a mother or father of the mechanical engineering, mother of all tools or father of all tools, because lathe is a machine. It's a where you can perform a number of operations like turning, pacing, knurling, thread cutting, all these things. So lathe is a huge machine where you can do a number of operations. It's also called metal cutting tool, metal cutting tool, where we can able to remove the metal or you're going to cut the metal workpiece using this lathe machine. So let us see one by one how the lathe works, what are the accessories, what are the functions of lathe. So first and foremost, we first have to look that the Henry Modus lathe is the one inventor of this lathe machine at University College London in 1857. Okay, after that there are so many inventions over and many developments over, and now the till the advancement of computer numerical lathe. Okay, so function of lathe. What exactly the lathe does? Lathe removes the excess material in the form of chips by rotating the workpiece against the stationary cutting tool. Means the workpiece will be rotating and tool will be in the stationary position. When this tool comes in contact with this rotary workpiece, means rotary motion. Whenever the workpiece is in the rotary motion, this static or a tool when it touches, the metal will come out. The material will remove in the form of chips. Okay, this is what the function of the lathe. So, and because of many industrial evolution, now we can why we are using it. You can remove the material by different tools, but still why the people use the lathe? Because more production, more precision, changes in the manufacturing process. Because we want accurate dimension, components or products. So hence the reason to make it faster to precise component, we use lathe machines. So types of lathe, there are a number of type lathes. Okay, from till engine lathe, speed lathe, bench lathe, tool room lathe, to till CNC lathe. Okay, turret, casting lathe, special purpose lathe. So we'll have the first and foremost thing which we are going to see it in our laboratory. This is called engine lathe. So this is a lathe, mini size lathe, where you can be commonly found in the institutions, schools, or even garages, all these things, where they can perform only small operation because this is the smallest kind of lathe. Means you can perform a number of operation, but all the operation is a portable kind of thing. Means it's a mini kind of thing, only for demonstration purpose. And of course, you can do some small operations like turning, knurling, paste turning, all these things. But still, with the larger production, it cannot be used. This is the bench lathe, the smallest and portable lathe. It's a handy one. So where you can do small operation. If you have small work pieces, if you want small the job, we can do all these things in the bench lathes. Automatic lathe, some of the motions, some of the motions are restricted. Some of the motions are not manually made. Everything is a automatic one. It's called automatic lathe. Turret lathe, where you can see the turret, the chamber, where the n number of tools are mounted on the tool post. Whenever you want turning, facing, knurling, I'll tell you about turning, facing, knurling in the next subsequent, the next slides. Okay, we can do a number of operations. Means something like you have bow and arrow. Okay, you have n number of arrows in this. In that arrow, there are different arrows. So similar to that, in this lathe, you have different tools. You can change very easily. This is advanced called computer controlled lathe. Computer controlled lathe. This is the computer controlled numerical lathe where everything, all the jobs can perform based on the computer program. Once you program it and run it, or once you fix the workpiece and close the machine, means close the door of the machine, automatically the work or job will be taken care by the machine. So this is some of the schematic diagram of lathe. You can see that the rate stock, tail stock, work tool post, compound rest, chuck, motor, leg, lead screw, feed rod, and apron, all these things. So these are all some of the important accessories of lathe. This is something 3D kind of thing, photography. You can see the same things. So let us come to the one important things on this major thing. The headstock tool posts are very important, where you can mount the. See, you can see that the steel, the thing, but it's a workpiece steel. Chuck means it's a holder, coolant supply to reduce the friction between the tool and the workpiece. The slide, top slide, where to rotate the motion of the tool, cross slide to position the tool post. All these things. The main parts are bed, headstock, tailstock, and carriage, etc. So hope you know about what are the uses of bed, carriage, all these things. Bed supports is something like a foundation which will take care all the accessories on it. Something like a platform kind of thing. Carriage, nothing but is something like a two guideways channels where it can slide many accessories over that. Headstock, it having some the power like power motors, check all these things. 3 jaw, 4 jaw check, tail stock, all these things at the other end, and feed rod and screw rod to set the gears. Set the gear. Purpose of lathe. Lathe is used for cylindrical work. Usually, normally 3 jaw chuck used for cylindrical job. If you have 4 jaw chuck, you can go for rectangular work pieces. You can see that from the diagram. This is a 3 jaw chuck. What is specification? When you go and buy purchase some mobile phone example, you will tell about a RAM, a camera megapixel, and screen display size, all these things. Similarly, lathe also, height of the lathe, swing over the bed, spindle, speed range, all these things you need to mention when you're purchasing the lathe. What exactly mean by A? The swing, the maximum, the the diameter of the material which can hold, lathe can hold, and B, that is the distance between the center. What is the length of the maximum length that lathe can accommodate? C, length of the bed, whole bed length, because in any industry, the space is the biggest constraint where you can based on the space availability in the industry, you can check the length of the bed, radius of the workpiece where a lathe can hold all these things. This is one of the huge lathe. You can see it from the diagram picture. This is a huge lathe where the shaft is manufacturing for some power turbines, all these things. So we'll go to specific. So whenever I ask a question, write the simple diagram of a lathe specification of. You need to write this diagram. Mention the swing, length, bed, all these things. What are the operations can be done on the lathe? Turning, facing, boring, drilling, reaming, thread cutting, and knurling. Okay, from the diagram you can see that if you reduce the diameter of this workpiece, then it's called straight turning. If you cut in a tapered section, it is called taper turning. If you use any profiles, semicircular, circular profile, it's called profiling. If you want to make a groove, you can do grooving. Facing means reducing the face, means reducing the diameter of the workpiece. And thread cuttings, something like making a form, cutting with a form tool, boring, making a holes and enlarging the hole, drilling, all these things. Thread cutting, knurling means making the surface finish bit rough. So this is how the job work. The three chuck, the blue color lines are the workpiece. The red color one is a tool. Whenever the workpiece rotates, this tool will touches the workpiece. So material will come out in the form of chip. So whenever you push the tool forward direction, that is called depth. Whenever you move slide right to left tool, it is called feed. Excess material is removed to reduce the diameter. Cutting tool, turning tool. Work is held in either check or between centers. Longitudinal feed is given to the tool either by hand or power. Sometimes, the majority of the lathe feed will be given manually. Whereas in case of CNC, everything is automatic. But this feed or depth, it comes by the practice. And also, if you have the tools for vernier gauge to, if you keep on measuring whatever you want the operation, whatever you want exact dimension, you can perform it. This is how the formation of chip coming out of the tool, coming out of the workpiece when tool is engaged with the workpiece. So this is plane turning. When tool touches the straight path, that is called plane turning. When tool touches opposite to the workpiece, that is called facing operation. So this is about some of the diagrams. So step turning means if you want to make a steps. Okay, next making thread cuttings. This knurling, making the surface rough, drilling, making a hole inside the workpiece. All these things are the some of the you can taper turning operation can be done by many methods. One is turning the swilling compounders, means turning the tool post into a particular angle, setting the angle. That is called swilling the compound tool rest. Another is rotating the workpiece itself, keeping the tool straight and rotating the workpiece. Whereas in the previous one, workpiece is straight, whereas the tool is inclined. Next, boarding operation. As I told, already there is a hole inside the workpiece. You need to make a hole inside, enlarge the hole. It's called boarding operation. So these are some of the major functions of lathe. In the next class, we'll come up with some more details. Okay, thank you for